guys, how you doing today? It's me, ASMR Parker, back with another video. Today we're just going to be doing some tippity tapping, but not on the microphone like that. We got an arrangement of things sitting around us. Some stuff that y'all liked, some stuff that's new. And we're going to give it a shot, going to give it some taps, and some scratches, and some feels, and just whatever feels right with the soul. So the first thing we got today is going to be a paper towel holder. Make sure that's turned all the way down. It is. So you know while we do this, we got to do some hardcore talking about what's going on in life. Sorry. I don't like that. Let's go to this. Got a cork. Yeah, that's better. So, how's everything going for you guys? For me, it's going pretty good. I got a new gaming PC yesterday. Or I guess when y'all see this, it'll be 2 days ago. But I got one. I just went blank on the specs. I was going to tell you guys the specs. It has 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. It has a 5060 Ti. I don't remember. Running Intel 7 something. I don't know. It's a lot better than what I had. I had just a old Lenovo laptop that I do everything on. And it was pooping out. So I went to the Best Buy. There's a Best Buy that just opened up this last weekend, actually, about 30 minutes from me, because I don't know very much about computers at all, believe it or not. And I told the guy what I was needing. I told him, I said, oh yeah, I make some videos, and I said, I'm gonna try to start editing some stuff and putting stuff all together. And I said I play like games like Minecraft. I'm a big Minecrafter. And Dead by Daylight. And of course, you know I have an Xbox in my living room, so I don't have to play them on the computer. Just that Lenovo would run Minecraft. I never tried to do DVD on it. And told him everything and asked him what he thought I should get. And hold on 1 second. No, maybe not. And told him, told him what I wanted. And he showed me 3 options. We sort of broke it down. We did a laptop, an all-in-one, and then the PC tower, modem, whatever they're called, big thing. It's got pretty lights in it. That's why this looks a little bit different, because I had to set up on my desk, like, instead of having the laptop that I could move, I now have a full computer set up here. So I said I'm going to have to go buy a different desk. But anyways, he showed me 3 options. And the laptop he showed me was a HP something. I think Surface Pro might have been what it was. And then he showed me an all-in-one was a Dell, and then we were going over towers, and believe it or not, the gaming PC was the cheapest option out of everything. So, Arkansas was having a tax-free weekend because of back to school. Of course, I'm not going back to school, but electronics that could be used for schoolwork, is the best that I understand it, were on this tax-free. So I just pulled the trigger and got it tax-free, which was nice. Saved you a bit of money. Let's see, anything else going on? It did, guys. Believe it or not, it just turned August on, I guess Saturday was the first. Maybe it was Friday. I think Saturday, because I think today's the 3rd. It's Monday, whatever it is, first Monday of August that I'm recording this. And I get to put out Halloween decorations, fall decorations. I'm gonna put those out. I was supposed to put them out yesterday. Well, supposed to act like I'm on a timeline. I'm not really on a timeline. Just, I was planning on putting them out this weekend, and then I got busy with the computer stuff, and then when I got the computer home, and I was gonna put the decorations up, because guys, when I tell you we have fall decorations at my house, I mean to tell you, we go all out. Every square inch that I can put, you'll see them. Sorry, you'll see them here. They'll be behind me. We'll make them fall, boys and girls, and everything in between. So, there's that. I'm trying to think if anything else cool's gone on since my last not role playing. But guys, I don't remember. I think I've talked to you since I went to the zoo. Maybe not. We'll talk about the zoo. It's the zoo. Who doesn't love the zoo? So we went to the St. Louis Zoo. I guess it was last weekend. So not like yesterday, last weekend, the weekend before that. And it was cool. It was hot. It was really hot. They have I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to the St. Louis Zoo. They have a tram ride thing that you can buy tickets to. They give you a wristband. And my chair's squeaking. And you can ride this train all day long around the park. It takes you to all different spots. There are 5 different stops. We did that, and it was hot, but it was fun. Now, let me tell you where it wasn't hot. They have I guess maybe it would be an Arctic enclosure, is what you would call it. It's where the polar bears are. It's where the penguins are. I say polar bears. There was 2. Now there's 1. Because the girl wasn't nice, according to the zookeeper. But it was cooler there than it was in other parts of the park. The zoo, whatever you want to call it. And that polar bear has like a water plunge. You can go in like a swimming pool, lake, whatever you want to call it. And it was so warm there that watch that polar bear. It was diving in the water and then swimming to the glass, kicking off the glass, going back and doing it again. Never got out of the water. So, but the penguins, they were really cool. Of course, I really like penguins. They are in this like ultra cool building. I guess to make it seem like Antarctica. I don't know. I didn't ask. But you get really close to them, and all the they had 3 different types of penguins, and all the enclosures for the penguins, they had like places that they could swim. So here, imagine this. This is where you are. Okay, the middle of the board is your walkway. On this side there's an enclosure, on that side there's an enclosure. Well, the enclosure goes like that far, and then the rest of it's water. Same thing on this side, that far, rest of it's water until the walkway. So those penguins could jump off of their enclosure and go swimming around in this water. So that water and those penguins, I mean, it wasn't like you were blocked off with a what would that be called? Protective glass. Almost like how a regular enclosure was. You could reach in and touch the water. You weren't supposed to, but you could. Well, there were these people that were reaching in and trying to touch the penguins. And we watched these penguins dive into this water, and they would go to where those people were trying to pet them, and they would jump up and then do like a flip backwards almost, and just, they were drenching these people in water that were trying to touch them. And I mean, it was really cold in there, so it couldn't have felt good. I got a little bit of the water on me walking past when they were doing it, and it was cold on me. So I'm like, these people that are getting drenched, I'm like, that's not good. Might have been nice outside. I think it was 98 degrees when we went, which was way too hot to be there. I will say that. But we went and we had a good time. Didn't overheat. That's the main part. They had sharks there. I lied. Penguins aren't my favorite. Penguins are probably my favorite bird, if they classify as a bird. I think they're a bird. Don't quiz me. But sharks are my favorite animals. I love all different sorts of them. As a matter of fact, if you go over to the aquarium in St. Louis, up top, well, I mean, they have different sharks in different places, but in this place we went up top, you have to go up an escalator. They have a place where you can feed sharks and rays, which I mean just small ones. I say small, like 3-foot long nurse sharks and some smaller stingrays. And but you don't have to pay to do that. I mean, you have to pay if you want to feed them, but you can go up to this cage. Well, not really a cage, it's a whatever it is. You can go up to it and you can reach in and pet the stuff. Well, I went to the far corner where there wasn't anybody standing, and there were like 4 of those sharks that were just circling around over there. And I sat there and I was playing with those nurse sharks for probably 20 minutes. I mean, I love sharks. And they had some really cool, they had bull sharks and they had tiger sharks. All sorts of stuff in there. But mean, it's a good time. If y'all are close and y'all hadn't been able to do that, I would give it a shot because I really enjoy it. If that's something you like. Now, I had people tell me before that that wasn't worth going to. Well, I really think they just don't like aquariums and stuff, because it was really cool. It was on par with there's an aquarium at Disney World, and it was on par with that aquarium. It really was, for a whole lot better price than going to Disney World. I'm trying to think if there's anything going on that I can talk about. I know I've been talking the whole time. I ramble all the time. But I can't really think of anything. Oh, we got a pool party this weekend. We're going to have one of those. That'll be fun, because it'll be hot. Oh, I do have something else I can talk about. Okay, so I have a truck. Not a new truck. I mean, I guess technically a newer truck. It's a F-150 mid 2010s. And my grill on the front of the truck, chrome grill, had one of the inserts. I'm about to go on a rant here. Had one of the inserts come out, and it's just gone. Can't find it anywhere. So I call around to see how much it'll cost to get one of these inserts. Well, nowhere just sells the insert unless you do like a pull-it parts place. So I call a few pull-it parts places. That's hard to say, by the way. And they want $100 to $125 for me to come pull that part. So I'm like, I'm not paying that much to get this little piece right. So I started looking. I have a new grill, whole new grill, not just that part, the whole front part. I have that whole grill coming in for $68 offline. Now, what type of dumb crap is that they wanted me to pay that much for a used part, and you can get a new part for like half the price, and it's not even the little part, it's the really big part. Doesn't make any sense. Prices for stuff doesn't make sense to me anyways, but I ordered something else with that. Oh, the truck had on the back bumper, that plastic thing that's over the back bumper, like the slip pad that you would stand up on. When I bought the truck, the passenger side was cracked and half of it fell off. So when I was getting that grill, I thought, well, I wonder how much it'll cost to get that plastic piece, because you're going to have to replace that whole piece, and it's a really big piece of plastic. I mean, whole width of the truck. So I looked it up when I was ordering that. I got the whole thing for $70. Isn't that a steal? I'm happy with it. So they'll be in this week, and I'll replace them, and then it'll look good again. also, I will be getting a new desk. I got this old desk that I use out of an estate, off of an estate sale, and it was really cheap, and it served me good, but with this new computer, the I don't know, probably 4-foot wide desk is not going to work. So I said I'm gonna have to go get one of those knockdown furniture desks that you can get at the Walmart. The reason I get so much stuff at the Walmart is because there is a Walmart literally a mile away from my house. It's at the edge of my town. I live out of town, basically, and I can just get to the Walmart. So I'm gonna get one of those desks that are 6 foot, but they have legs instead of having. So this desk has filing cabinets for the legs, so you can't scoot over this way or over that way. You're sort of just stuck right here in the middle. But if I get one of those desks, then I can scoot this way to film and not have to be so close. And then this way can have the computer. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to get a new chair because this chair squeaks and it drives me nuts. I don't know why it squeaks. It didn't used to do that. Maybe I could spray some WD-40 on it. I got some in my toolbox. It might work. But who knows? So, with that being said, y'all give me recommendations. If anybody has any, if you've stuck around this long, you give me recommendations to a nice chair, a nice office chair that's not gonna squeak. So, dang, I've been talking a long time, guys. Sorry. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I've been talking way long. I did four different things. So, that's good enough. Okay, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. If anybody has any videos that they want to see, let me know and I'll try to do them. Somebody did ask me to do hand triggers the other day, and I've been messing around with it, but I'm not real confident in it. So you do the plugs, the plug, like that, but I'm not confident in it. I'm working on it. I will get that out. But anything you guys want to see, role plays or anything specific tapped on or anything, just let me know